Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because...
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Dani Olmo! No, just not quite. Howson gets across to intercept that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Roll! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Lovely feet. And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And here's Lukaku. He shoots! He's got away with one there. And here's Ferran Torres. Yamal. And that is expertly dealt with. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well timed, excellent interception. Can he get on the end of this? It's a searching pass. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Selmakers. Now it's Lukaku. And here's Openda. Threads one in. It's Lukaku! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Lukaku might be slightly consoled by at least hitting the target. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He won't be happy with that one. That's a Lukaku! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Belgium have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Tielemans. That has not gone well. That looks a cracking ball. And he's managed to get free. He's dealt with that really well. That's put paid to the danger. And this is Lukaku. Now it's De Bruyne. And it's Pedri. Ferran Torres. Half an hour played now. Great vision. And he's there to clear it. Tielemans. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. Pedri. Oh, that's a key interception. Not the most accurate pass. Tries to pass it through. He's having a shot! Teat goes long. And it's Grimaldo. And he's quick to get rid. Well, they've got it again. And here's Raul.
Belgium really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Openda has created one goal already. Now it's Yamal. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal. And the pass is intercepted. An instinctive delivery. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Openda. And this is... It's Lukaku! And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Belgium coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Belgium just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. Belgium leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Courtois. Time and again they are repelled. Grimaldo. Here's the return pass. Pedri. Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. Bornau did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Raul. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he has shown him a yellow card. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Belgium are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Bornau, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And it's Rodri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Tielemans. This looks promising. Crosses it in. Oh, and the shot! And that's a tidy finish. And there's the goal they've been looking for. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Belgium are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
De Bruyne. Lukaku. No way through. Pedro Porro. De Bruyne. And the through ball. Look at the space here. Real chance! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Belgium find a position of... Oh, given away! He is through here. And it's been hooked away. Now it's De Bruyne. That pass has been well intercepted.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice bit of trickery. And here's Dani Olmo. Goes for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Good ball, good take. And he's there to get it away. Nicely aimed pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Openda. And it's Tielemans. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, well measured. Dani Olmo!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Ferran Torres. De Bast. Now it's Batshuayi. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Batshuayi. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's gone backward here. Trossard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal! Salamanca's can clear it away. And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Belgium really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Disfrutaremos de la actuación de nuestro grupo oficial de animación.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running.
Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that. In any game at any time, he is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it in the middle of the park, combining the roles of number 10, central midfielder, defensive midfielder. Sometimes he's even sweeper, so watch out for those late attacking runs from deep. And don't be surprised if he gets himself on the score.
Fernandez! Oh, crossbar! The ball has bounced loose now. And a chance! And he's found the net! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 6 minutes is number 20, Kylian Mbappe.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well.
And he's let fly! So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Rijkaard makes the interception. Now it's Kane. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Dani Olmo picks it up from the goal kick. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's Kane. Rijkaard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. And he's picked out the run. And he's... Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dead.
Shot a goal! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, good climb! And the keeper threw out a limb. Hazard threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe. Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here. James. That pass has been well intercepted. He's being urged to shoot. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Sergi. Great chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Lofted in. Rijkaard can get it clear. That's a sharp pass. Rudiger approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, important interception. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. That looks a cracking ball. Osimhen. And that was very necessary. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandes. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hazard. Here's a chance! Glorious from Hazard! He's got himself an absolute peach. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Number 21.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Hazard. Dani Olmo, spread neatly. He's shifting through the gears here. In chance! Goal! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Well, all I can say is that he did very well to squeeze it in near post. He didn't have much to aim at.
Manchester United now just needing one.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Goes looking wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Five minutes till the break. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Shevchenko. Fernandes. And the counter is on. And this is Kane. Tries to pass it through. And he decides... A header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
3 minutes added time.
We are into overtime. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's Kane! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he's there to belt it away. So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, in these days of inverted wingers, Ferran Torres may be a bit of an oddity, Peter, but a very valuable one in that he gives you a lot more options. He's at his most comfortable going forward, but he does come in using his strength in one-on-ones, and that change of direction he can deliver too.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Madrid lining up in what very much looks as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
And that gets things running. Fernandez. And here's Ferran Torres. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Awoniyi. Anderson. It's gone for a throw-in. Anderson. Oh, nicely intercepted. And here's Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space. McAllister! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's made its way to him. That's put pay to the danger. And here's Mbappe. Anderson. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not shoots! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Rudiger gets a foot in here. Quarter of an hour played. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. This is a promising build-up. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Nottingham definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Lovely. Big chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the finish! Goal! And there is your opener. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Tries to play it through. Mbappe! Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Fernandez. Can he get it through? He's in a great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's a good ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, good effort! And that should get the job done. Has to go back here. Now this could be a chance.
Madrid really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's having a hit! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Ferran Torres. Chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Rudiger. Now it's Mbappe. Nottingham have the chance to go the other way. He's being urged to shoot, and the shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Keeper has taken decisive action, and that has been cleared. McAllister's cross, and it's safely in the keeper's hands. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's having a go, and it's hit the woodwork and out. And that is well cleared, and that marks a high-octane end to the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Madrid leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Back on the way then. Madrid leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Cross and the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Fernandez. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Good take, and is he in? Serginho. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Now, can they get him away? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the...
And a chance! Oh, cracking effort.
McAllister certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Has a look and plays it forward. This looks promising. It's a really well-measured ball. Serginho! Now it's great chance! They want to be quick to recover. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or...
Tries a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
And here's Ferran Torres. Cleared away. That's a throw. Anderson. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Looking for the run. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's McAllister. Well seen, saw that coming. And he's there to clear it. Looking to play him in. Fernandez, looking understandably energised after his goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well. And
Decent chance! Goal! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Madrid are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it's an interesting move, this, Peter. It just gives opposition defences a very different challenge.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
It's a searching pass. The ball swung in.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 27 será sustituido por el dorsal 18.
Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And it's claimed by the keeper. Back towards the middle. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Threads one in. That's a shade optimistic. And he's heaved it away. McAllister. Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's McAllister. And Fernandez. Anderson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Now it's Ferran Torres. Nicely weighted ball. Sells gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that has put paid to that. Madrid have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. It's played through for him. Williams. Anderson. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. And he's picked out the run. Anderson. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe receives it in a good position. And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Fernandes claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Neymar. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Dembele, is one of the best dribblers around. When fit, he's electric. And that alone is enough to frighten some of the best defences. He really does have the ability to win games on his own with that terrific acceleration.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Oh, he's been caught napping. Here comes the cross. Chance! Goal! The first significant strike. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Modric looking to receive it in space. Messi. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Driving forward. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's through here. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Quality ball. Well, the ball's gone astray. Roberto Carlos. And he has been fouled there. And he is going into that little black book. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Dani Olmo. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's delightful. And it's De Bruyne. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Alexander-Arnold is behind this one. He's gone direct. Crossbar comes to the rescue. And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
De Bruyne really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
It's Alonso! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Doué! A real chance and a real let-off.
Saudi Arabia certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Swung over. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's De Bruyne. He's on it. Can he get away? Always goal side. Roberto Carlos demonstrating his defensive quality there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. Now it's Dembele. Saudi Arabia have reclaimed it. Dink through. He's picked his way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Xabi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Neymar. Mbappe. De Bruyne plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's De Bruyne. He has found the way through. And De Bruyne! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! They want to be quick to recover this. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mbappe really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what...
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He's gone for the shots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar running with intent. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Oh, what has happened here? Caught offside that time.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And here's Neymar. Spread it left. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Manchester United really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. And we are back. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Now somewhat off target. Marquinhos can get it clear. Cuts it back. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. Mignon clears without hesitation. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but... Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Koundé. And it's Xabi Alonso. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Some front-footed pressing going on here. It's Alonso! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Xabi Alonso. Substitution for Saudi Arabia. Number 2.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9.
Manchester United with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play where the man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Number 15.
Vardiol has been caught there, it's a foul.
Number 21.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. Towering header! Oh, it's hit the post! And there's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Burmo gets flagged offside. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that Nakata has got himself a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Manchester United are now forced to play the bulk of the game a man short.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
It's Figo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van Basten gets a foot in here. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, good spread. Mbappe. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Pele, Rudiger does well to get it back. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get away here? Pele, he's found a way through. And he can thump it away. Quarter of an hour played. And it's Scholes. Xavi Alonso, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Brazil have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Oh, what a mistake! Nakata finding himself in space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Gerrard. Now that looks a decent ball. Figo. And he's managed to get free. Now this could be a chance. Nakata! They want to be quick to recover this. And he's gone looking for safety. Strong running down that left flank. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Van Basten certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
And here's Van Basten. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Xavi Alonso. Oh, some astute defending there. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, good-looking ball. That's rather hopeful. That was superb goalkeeping.
Gerrard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And now a sudden chance to takes a shot. Oh, that's a waste.
Cafu probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
There will be a throw-in. Ah, he's given it away. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Can he finish? And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simplicity itself.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's found the way through. That is good alertness. And he shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. Nakata has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Figo. And it's Van Basten. Scholes. Pelé. Always goes. Decent chance! And another try! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Van Basten duly reaps his reward, kept his... And that is indeed the final act. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, there's no doubting that the situation is quite bleak when you're not only losing, but a man down as well. And while the break is most welcome in giving the opportunity for the players to regroup, there's no doubting that the next 45 minutes are going to be extremely difficult.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're off again. Manchester United not having the rub of the green at the moment. They are trailing. And this is Pelé. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
the most accurate pass. Pelé. Mbappe. Now Neymar. Sends it crossfield. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Nakata. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Serginho. Neymar. And they win it back again.
That was lovely, that.
That's destined for the flank. He's picked his way through. Serginho. Now there's a fight. And the shot!
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And this is Pelé! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee's come over, it's a red card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's being shifted off it. Nakata. Scholes. Saliba with a definite foul there. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. That's very neat. Camavinga clears without hesitation. Stood up well to him there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Raul. Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. Azar. That's a good run down the left. That has been slung wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So what can they conjure from this one? And that is high.
Zielinski has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Scholes is the team's great visionary. Cafu in towards the back stick, cleared away, played back in. Raul was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Hazard. Could move up a gear here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nakata has it out wide and in space.
Manchester United are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack for them.
Figo! He lifts the roof! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Brazil are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Brazil are having a ball here. Chance here to counter. Pass somewhat off target. That's really well cleared. Aimed at the far side. Saliba. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's gone for goal!
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Tries from distance. Camavinga going vertical. Azar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
La alineación de hoy será...
It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, the outstanding defender.
Garcia! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Reinders. And it's lofted through here. That's good play. Semenyo stood his ground strongly. Camavinga. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nachis Nunes. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time, played out wide. First quarter of an hour gone. Haaland, he's in one-on-one. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Safe to say, he's capable of better than that. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Bernardo Silva. And here's Haaland. Tchouaméni. And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. He's in a great position here. Now it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. He's through here. And he is dashing. He's having a shot! Chouameni. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, nice touch. Brilliantly cut out.
It looks very...
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he is going into that little black book. Bellingham. That's an imaginative pass. Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. And it's Diaz. Camavinga. Semenyo. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Reinders. And the whistle goes for half-time. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Madrid up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Shapes to shoot! A fallen penny here! Well taken goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. And a shot! And it's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Marcó en el minuto 64 el dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Shifting momentum perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on.
Matches Nunes. Reinders. Tries to play it through. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Half an hour gone in the second half. Semenyo in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Semenyo!
So close to drawing level. He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. Gehi. Now it's Semenyo, and he's managed to get free. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's quick to get rid.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Out for a throw.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Foden.
Now it's Haaland. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a lovely, neat pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Gehi. And the referee brings it to a close. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle, they know it could so easily have gone the other way, and they are clearly so happy to have won it. Garcia taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. The end of the game,